Hello there, welcome to Saberduelgaming, where I always take the high ground, and welcome to Hands On with Saberduelgaming. Yeah, my hands are in play, and today we're going to be looking at some more of my gaming merchandise, and the theme for today is Assassin's Creed. First piece of merchandise I want to look at is my t-shirt. Now let's be clear, the Assassin's Creed games are one I got into not through the original earlier games, which is quite ironic for a retro channel, but from Assassin's Creed Origins, the one set in ancient Egypt. And that's exactly where this t-shirt is based on. I did play a number of other ones following that, and I did even go back and play some of the earlier ones, but Assassin's Creed Origins, and I love ancient Egypt itself, was the thing that got me into it. And I saw this t-shirt, I loved it, not only because of the Assassin's Creed theme, but look at the designs on it, the sort of hieroglyphs. This is absolutely stunning. I love this t-shirt, and for a long time, like half the t-shirts I wore were gaming t-shirts, and then for a very long time I didn't have any. This was one of the ones that got me back into them. It's a shirt I wear a lot. Like, I will wear this at least a few times a month. It is absolutely awesome. I love this t-shirt. And Assassin's Creed Origins, you will hear of it again during this conversation. Lo and behold, we are hearing from it very, very quickly. So this one is a glass, and it is again an Assassin's Creed Origins glass. You can see the design on there. There's very little to show on this. I just thought this was really cool. Again, just a very simple design, but very nice. So I'm throwing it in there, along with my love for Assassin's Creed Origins. Up next is the first thing that is not from Assassin's Creed Origins. This is the Assassin's Creed movie. This is the Blu-ray version of it with a limited edition holographic front. We're going to take that off for a second so you can see the actual standard Blu-ray box here. This, of course, was the film that starred Michael Fassbender, as well as Jeremy Irons, who's also really, really cool. If you want to know my feelings on this movie, stick around. There is a Assassin's Creed movie review coming up soon. In fact, I've already got the footage for it. In fact, if I open this, the disc is not in there because it's currently over in my PlayStation, because I've been rewatching it in advance of doing a review of it. I won't give too much away on my views of this movie, but I love physical media, so I have so many movies and stuff on physical media, massive amounts of them. But I do have a special place where I keep all my video game movies together, and this has a bit of a pride of place over there. It does have it has a fantastic cast, let's go with that. And that's as much as I'll say of it for now. Interestingly enough, this doesn't actually take place based on any of the actual Assassin's Creed stories. But again, watch my Saberduelgaming at the Movies review, and you'll find out a fair bit more about this. Up next, I am showing you the latest addition to my gaming merchandise. I love gaming books. In fact, one day I might just do a review of some of my gaming books. This is a new one. This is the Essential Guide to Assassin's Creed. Covers history, characters, places, and technology. I've only just started reading it, but it is really cool. You can definitely see the artwork inside this book is fantastic. It covers like the entire history of the games. It looks at things that are in the books, comic books, and everywhere there is Assassin's Creed lore. It's all captured in here. It's so interesting to read, and especially if you're quite new to a franchise, or if you've missed aspects of a franchise, you haven't played every single game. Reading a book like this gives you so much context, so much history. You get to see characters, maybe see characters that you've already seen, but you didn't understand fully about their history, the context of them. It's just, that guy looks worryingly like Elon Musk. That's weird. But yeah, it's a really cool book. I have enjoyed reading this so much, and I'm only about 2-3 chapters in, I think. Only 2, I think. Yeah, it's so cool. The artwork's fantastic. I actually got this at a discount price. It was on Amazon. I think it's £25 when it came out. I definitely got it for less than 20 quid anyway. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. I am a big fan of gaming books, as I've said, and I'm definitely glad I've got this to add to my collection, and hopefully there'll be a few more to come with. Last but not least, well, what did you think it was going to be? It's Assassin's Creed Origins, of course. This is the game that got me into the franchise. I actually bought this game at a discount. Odyssey had already come out, the game after this, and so this one was dirt cheap. I got it for about 20 quid. My thinking was simple. I'd only played one of the Assassin's Creed games before, very briefly, on a friend's console when I'd borrowed it overnight from them. We'd done a bit of a swap around, and I wasn't that enamoured. Liked the idea, but in gameplay wasn't that great. This game, I thought, well, it's set in ancient Egypt, which I have massive love for, so I thought at the very least I'll enjoy exploring Egypt. Fell in love with the game. Genuinely a masterpiece. I've got a review of it. In fact, I'll throw that in a link below if I remember. If it isn't there, I forgot. I apologise. But this was one of the first games I happily bought the DLC and considered them a bargain. It helped that the game had been out for a while, so all the DLC was discounted. In fact, a lot of it I got for free. But this game is just absolutely awesome. Love it to bits. And it got me into the Assassin's Creed series. I went on to play Odyssey, I went on to play Valhalla, retrospectively went back and bought Black Flag, although playing that on the Switch on the small screen, as mine is only Switch Lite, is not it's not the dream activity or way of doing it. But there we go. My look at Assassin's Creed merchandise. And there we go, there it is, and that was my look at these things. But what about you? Do you recognise any of these? Have you got any of these bits? Have you got any other Assassin's Creed merchandise? I would love to know about it. And if you have any other gaming merchandise you want to talk about, or you want me to show that I've mentioned in any of my other videos, please comment below, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and until next time, take the high ground.